Well, hello, everybody. How are you doing tonight, family? Well, if we don't really do anything. We just bullshit and everything until we get about, you know, we get about half a baker's dozen, six or seven, something like that. Um, we're just waiting for Chronic to show up, my co-host and everything. Um, After she's ready and everything, then we'll start. Um, but just the way it is, we sit, we bullshit, we chat until we get enough people to actually start. Because I don't know about y'all, but I hate repeating myself. I really, really hate repeating myself. And y'all get, the down and dirty and everything at the beginning because, y'all y'all show up before anybody else. Thank you, Marshmallow. That's my cat. So, um anyways, how is everyone doing tonight? I hope everybody's having a great night. I hope everybody's doing good. And hopefully we'll start getting people rolling in here with us. And then we can actually have a good party going. Give it about 20, 20 or so minutes. Let people, you know, actually see what's going on and let all the wonderful YouTube and its slow notification skills let it reach to everybody. But, you know, like the title says and everything, we're going to be talking about ghost stories, ghost encounters, stuff like that from, good old Reddit. See how everything's happening, see what's going on, and we'll do some discussion, some talk, things like that. Um, there we go. There she is. There's my baby sis. Add to stage. There we go. Hey, pretty sis. How you doing?
Hi, 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 hi,
Hi,
hi.
hi. You know, we're just warming up so YouTube can send out its notifications and everything.
In that
Uh,
case, let's get a cigarette.
yes, ma'am. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm one of those people that I don't. I do not give a shit about people smoking on my channel because I smoke. And the wonderful
Dude,
thing with like,
it's it's nothing.
yeah, it people say, oh, you don't, YouTube looks down on you if you're smoking or drinking or whatever on live streams.
Oh
No,
crap!
yeah, then people people want to be very judgmental and everything when it comes to live streaming because you don't
Of
give that
course.
ambience. And it's like a shitload of the survivalists that I know, they're all smokers. They all smoke right, like back to back to back, and
Fucking chain smokers. That's how I am when I'm pissed off.
yes, that's how it is. Like there's a crap. I love talking about the survivalist community because They all talk about being lone wolves and being able to survive the apocalypse when nobody else can and stuff. And it's like every single one of them smoke, you know, 3 packs of cigarettes a day. And I'm like, hold on. You're trying to be a lone wolf, saying that you're going to be carrying a 50 to 100 pound, uh, never coming home backpack on your back with all your health problems and smoking, 3 packs a day and your coffee and all this stuff, and you're saying you're going to survive. Like,
Fuck that. I can't even fucking walk too long before I'm out of breath from smoking.
that's what I'm saying. I'm like, hell no. Like, I did a live stream one time. I did a actual breakdown. Like, the car is broken down. All you have is what is in your fucking car, and loading up the backpack and everything, and showing how hard it is to actually get walk 10
Yeah.
miles, with that shit on your back and everything, and how much it wears you down and all this stuff. And I was gonna have Autumn fucking like walk with me, and I mean, like, she was not gonna walk with me. She was going to, you know, pick me up at a certain point, and
Yeah.
just walking that first 10 miles, uh, the phone ran out of energy in that first 10 miles. Doing a live stream and walking, and the runtime of it. And so I ended up at a fucking shopping complex, charging the phone, and realizing that it's not charging as fast as it should because it's an an outside plug. So it's like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to show these survivalists that your shit isn't going to last the way you think it's going to last, it, especially if the power or whatever goes out. Like,
I was gonna say you gotta learn how to get on without your
yeah,
phone.
yeah, and that's the thing. Like, it is so hard. It's so hard to do, like, live streaming. And the thing with me is I hate doing videos because you can fucking edit it. You can do whatever you want to it to make it look good.
Yeah.
But, and, make it a perfect scenario. And, but, and that's really what it is. Survivalism is really a wet dream to people, especially to men. Men want to be that fucking quote unquote alpha, like that dude that I showed you in our chat and everything. Dude that was hunting squirrels with his bare fucking teeth, like in the middle of the fucking woods. They may cage me, but they'll never cage the wolf inside of me. It's like, my God,
I'm
these
trying
fucking,
to find these paranormal videos that my dad had sent to me.
yeah.
I can't find them.
Oh yeah, and this chronic paranormal, and her father is trespass paranormal, correct, sis?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sorry, I give shout outs to other people's channels too. So, like,
Yeah,
so
he had sent me some cool videos,
yeah,
but I can't find them.
it's interesting. Ain't a single fucking person on yet. Ain't a single fucking person. But like I said, usually about 30 minutes, then people start coming in. It
Yeah.
just depends. Just depends on the people. But
Last time we had how many come in? It took how long?
we uh we had six within like the first 20 minutes, and then it went all the way up to 10 within the first hour, and then we ended up around like 8 people on the live stream uh during the second hour that stayed strong.
We were on for
But
2 hours, weren't we? Yeah.
yeah, we were on for, well, we were pushing 2.5 hours. Well, we got somebody here watching. Um, hello, and how are you
Hello,
doing
whoever's
tonight?
watching.
Yeah, if you know, if you have any questions or anything, if you want to say anything, just feel free to type in the chat. Everybody's family here. I don't give a shit. I don't care what your question is. There's no stupid question, and we what?
No stupid question.
Yeah, there's no stupid question. I mean, it to me, everything can be answered. Like, I mean, people get too afraid, and you know, people are called lurkers or whatever. I try to get those people to talk, like, because people think their questions are dumb. Like, a lot of people think their questions are dumb or they don't have any.
Oh, like when it's something someone doesn't understand.
Yeah. And I like those people. I like people that come in that have no fucking idea on.
Anything.
Yeah, like, they're curious about a subject, but they don't understand anything about the subject, like,
Yeah.
except for what they've seen on TV or whatever. And it's like, those people are the ones that I truly like asking questions, because most people that you're going to see that's in random chats and everything, they're all, experienced hunters, or they
I like
know what
people
the
who
fuck.
are like hungry for knowledge.
Yes, yes. Those are the people that make me happy. Like, I accept those people. Anybody that is hungry to know the truth. Like, and the truth, it doesn't even matter, it could be Reddit, it could be anything else, but the truth can be fucking twisted. The-
Yeah.
And especially in this day of age, like, in this day of age, people want the fear. They don't care about the reality of things.
That's the
And
problem. Everything's fear based.
yeah, it is. That's why, like, the Halloween months and stuff like that sell so much fucking stuff. And not even Halloween per se anymore. I mean, it's there's so many people with, like, you know what I mean, like the horror cult following people and stuff. Like, they they thrive on that, even though that they've never had that experience. It's like, Nobody's ever
They want to feel
truly,
something about it.
yeah, nobody's ever truly had reality fight or flight. It's like, because technically we live in a perfectly safe world now. You know, if you see somebody outside your fucking window, it ain't Michael Myers out there. Yeah, it may be crackhead Joe, but it's like you have 911 right now to fucking call and say, hey, you know, I got somebody outside my fucking house. Come fucking take them away.
The only fight or flight I can actually see is like if you're at like somewhere and there's like some sort of shooting.
Yeah, yeah.
Or you get
That's
kidnapped or something.
yeah. That's really the only two fears now that you have to really watch out for, especially in America. Like other countries, yes, you have more of a fear in other countries because their laws are more lenient. I mean, and they don't have that. You know, like if you go to like London, you do something bad and you have two cops get out of their cop car and they have no guns, no nothing on them. Why do you fear them? Like, it reminds me of that. Did you remember when Vine was big and they were doing the Vine shorts and stuff? Like there was a dude that was in an alien costume in London, and he was climbing up on a freaking light pole, and there was like 6 police officers around him, and all they were doing was saying, "Come down, mate. Just come down. Come down." It's like, but he made like the alien suit so real looking, like they didn't know if he was actually a real alien or if he was a human in a costume. It was like, are you fucking serious? Yeah, it's like you just make fun of that stuff. It's like,
All right.
nobody knows the real unknown. And you a lot of people, like, especially paranormal.
Hi,
Paranormal.
Chad.
What is up, Chad? What are you doing, buddy? This is Chad from
Hi.
Chad Smith Podcast. He
Fuck
used to
yeah.
be my number one bro when he was doing his podcasting. But he's still my number one bro. Don't get me wrong. It was just it's just he he does a lot of nutting. He works with nuts a lot. Like
Fuck yeah.
yeah, he makes nuts for a lot of people. He How big is your nuts again there, Chad? What's the different sizes?
What's the size of your nuts?
Tell her how big your bolt is there, Chad. He makes bolts too. He makes bolts and nuts.
Oh. How long is your bolt?
How heavy duty is your bolt there, Chad?
Oh shit, that's funny.
He makes He makes the best. He has the best bolt this side of the fucking Mississippi. Oh shit. Catechus Rex, what are you doing? Are you home?
He said he just got off work.
Ah, gotcha. Are you ever going to come back to YouTube, Catechus? I love you, Chad. I love you, brother. Uh,
Man.
yeah. He's a seeker of knowledge too, but he is not ever again. I understand, brother. I understand, and it's better that way. I mean, it really is. I mean, we YouTube has changed so much. YouTube has done a lot of things, and especially the different types of insanity that we have met, especially when you're doing your interviews and stuff.
Let's see.
He had a really good channel that could have went off, but a lot of shit happened with that. We lost one of our really good guys and everything also Chelsea, like we lost a brother named Sonny, like that used to be part of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I understand that. Yeah. Are you gonna do your glamp shorts again? Your glamping shorts. This motherfucker's got a fucking. This motherfucker did a short. Okay, he had a fucking. He had fucking LED lights in his tent. He had a. What is up,
Subs.
Hobbs? Yeah, yeah. Catechus Rex. He had a generator with lights hooked up to
Fucking.
his tent. He was glamping. He had a fan. He had all this crap and everything. He was living like a fucking Arabian princess in his tent in one of his shorts.
Fuck yeah.
Like,
Fuck yeah. You gotta be able to fucking do it zombie apocalypse style.
oh no, he would attract the zombies to his just the generator alone.
Fucking fuck
Chad
that.
would be the mother. Chad would be the motherfucker from The Walking Dead that was in the RV. That'd be Chad. Like, he'd be like, fuck surviving on worms and fucking grubs and everything. No, I got a TV in mine. Oh, it was a solar generator. My
Ryan,
bad.
how are you? A solar generator. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. What is up, Ryan? How you doing, brother? I told you give it about 30 minutes and everybody will start flocking in here like a bunch of chickens getting their neck wrung.
My own felt store. Get felt by Ryan. That's fucking great.
Ryan, I'll let you feel me anytime, Ryan. Don't worry. Just being you.
I fucking can't. Okay.
Oh shit. Nice, Ryan. Nice. We are talking about we are going to be doing, enough of y'all are in here now. We can talk about the subject and everything.
Shire!
What is up, Shire Bud? Yes, yes, plenty of bacon grease so we can slide up into each other.
Oh, see, we're talking about fucking like types of ghosts, Reddit stories from people, types of hauntings, obviously.
Yeah,
Uh,
we're doing Reddit stories and everything. Then we're going to discuss each experience and what it could be or what it couldn't be. Like just
and
from the
like
description.
psychological factors of
Yeah,
fucking
Ryan.
hauntings and stuff.
Anytime you come in and you're slathered in fucking bacon grease, I'm gonna treat you like my personal slip and slide, big boy.
Zombie spiders, I would absolutely be terrified of.
Ryan, you know about the Mexican flying tarantulas now, right, Ryan? Like they're like 6 inches long and they have fucking wings like a moth, like under their abdomen, and they can fucking fly up to like 3 foot high. Yeah,
Nope.
yeah,
Nope.
yeah,
You said Mexican? I'm
yeah.
not going to
Mexican
Mexico. I'm not
tarantulas.
going to Texas because Texas will have them as well, and no thank you.
Yes, we haven't. They're been spotted in fucking the Chihuahuan Desert right now. So
The arrow's a bit droopy. Shire. You were trying to make it droopy. You want it to look like your dick.
he, oh, trust me, he likes very follicle items.
Oh,
How you doing, Shire brother?
my friend.
Yes, all of
Yeah,
these
fuck those
people are.
flying spiders. I don't want no flying spiders anywhere near me. It's bad enough that wolf spiders can jump fucking as far as they can
Yep.
and they run fast as fuck. Ugh.
Yes.
Ugh.
I went sleeping. I I was out in the woods and everything, and I was asleep, and I felt something crawling on my face. So I went to brush it, and I put my hand on top of my face, and something was hairy on my face, and it was a fucking tarantula cupped over my face and getting the warmth from my breath. Like all I
Ugh.
did was just nudge it, and it fucking crawled off my face and fucking rolled off somewhere else. I fucking felt like I
Nope.
was in the movie Aliens with a fucking face
Nope.
hugger. Oh
I
yeah,
freaked
like
out. That tent would have been on fire. The
oh no,
sleeping
no,
everything.
I was openly sleeping. I was cowboy roll sleeping, like on the ground, like no tent or anything. I was just fucking sleeping. Like it
No
was
sleeping
wonderful.
bags.
Yeah, no sleeping bag, just fucking blanket on me and everything. Because when you sleep in Texas and you sleep in a sleeping bag, you have snakes in Texas love body heat, so they'll slither in on the side of your fucking sleeping bag and sleep either in your boots or sleep at the fucking feet or the penis of you in the sleeping bag because those are the warmest spots.
Oh, they just want to cuddle.
Yeah, yeah, they just want they recognize a length of their own and they just want to be with it.
Oh, that's
There
so
was a
sweet.
culvert.
See, snakies are cute.
Yeah, there was a culvert that allows water to pass through it and everything out in West Texas. And they went to go move it. And when they went to go move it, there was 180 rattlesnakes all bundled together inside of it. Just
Oh, they're cuddling.
yeah, yeah, they were just cuddling each other. They were just you know, having a nice little,
Slumber party.
yeah, that's it. They were having a
Oh,
sleepover.
fucking A. A false
Yeah,
widow?
yeah, they look like black widows, but they've got a
Oh.
red dot on them instead of a uh, hourglass.
Aww.
Mm-hmm. Could have been a U.S. stowaway. Did you deport it? Did you deport it, Shire? Did you call deportation on it?
I've
Say
been up
we got
this
an
late and I
illegal
drank
here.
all of my energy drink. So I need to go get a drink and then we can start with our ghost stories. I'll
Yes,
let you
ma'am.
go
We're good.
first because the one that I have is so long.
Yes. Well,
I
we'll
mean, no,
do yours.
one's shorter.
We'll do yours because they're so long. Because if I move back and forth from my phone to the text messages, it may freeze up and kick me off. So
Okay.
yeah, then you'll have to do a tassel dance for all the guys in here.
Oh, fuck. I don't have my tassels. I sent them to you.
Damn, damn! I knew I got them secondhand for some reason. Yes, Chad. Yes, anytime we can have a sleepover. We can have a second star sleepover anytime. All of us in one sleeping bag, like
Except for me.
Well, I mean, you can join too. Sis. I mean, we could all be Vienna sausages in one can.
I'm spreading on top of y'all like butter.
Yes.
Like Quagmire in that fucking episode of Family Guy melting over the orgy.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Oh, didn't ask it, but check
How many people
check
we
the
got in here
boots.
right now?
Yes, we got four in here. We got four boys right now.
All right, gentlemen.
All right, you ready?
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna start reading. This is, like I said, this is a long one, so bear with me.
Y'all, just I don't think they care about lengths. This they only care about listening to a pretty girl telling them ghost stories. That's all they care about. Yeah.
Sounds good to me. Crappity,
Yes,
crappity,
Chad.
crappity.
Yeah. Yes, Chad. Just
Shire.
once.
Yeah, one sleeping bag, Chad.
One sleeping bag, Chad. One,
Okay.
and it's going to be a mummy sleeping bag. So we have no room to move.
That's hot. I'm gonna be the wrap that wraps all around, like squish y'all all together.
She's going to be the
Okay,
wool
anyway.
blanket.
Yes. So I am gonna give the poster credit in this.
Yes.
It's a haunted house that this person lived in. And the poster is Jason Herbert 1. And it starts as, for some reason, I never thought about posting my story here. I think I've talked about it on my YouTube channel, Unrelated to Paranormal. I interview families with missing children, family members, to help them get the word out and get their family home. So I'm a normal, simple person, older guy, zero history of mental illness apart from anxiety, no drug use, no medical history. Anyways, this started when I was about 5 or 6, which would have been 1988 or 89. Would see what I called the bloody man walking up and down the staircase of my house. I can't remember his face, not sure if it's because I never looked or he didn't have one. I just remembered it would be the middle of the night, but more around bedtime. Not the middle of the night, more around bedtime when he was like going to bed. Um, So he had a bandage on his head that was bloody. I remember having a feeling that I knew wasn't right, but I wasn't scared. Anyway, this person I came to learn later in life was my uncle. He had been beaten in the head with a baseball bat, come home, brain swelled in his sleep, and was taken to the hospital by the family in the morning, where he died several days later. This was in 82. I was born in 83. There is much more to the story in his life and that night itself, but I'll hold off on that for now. I saw the bloody man somewhere near 15 to maybe 30 times. And then me and my mom moved out to get our own place. This was my grandfather's house and was gone 5 years. Around 12 or 13, we moved back to that house. While I never saw the bloody man again, it was far from the last paranormal experience I would have in that house. After being back for around 5 or 6 months, one day I was showing my little sister how to play a game, and as I'm explaining it to her, clear as day, a female voice says her name. She instantly got up and went to the door and said, "Yeah, Ma," and I was frozen in fear. This was for two reasons. I knew it wasn't my mom's voice, it was my grandma's voice that had been dead for 10 years. The second thing is that my sister didn't realize the voice did not come from downstairs, it came from right at the feet of our bed. I just sat frozen while my sister yelled for my mom, who of course said she was downstairs washing the dishes and never called her. I asked, "What's the matter?" She said, "Those stupid stairs, the bloody man is scary." So I started asking her who had told her about the bloody man, etc. She was in shock that I knew about him and was crying for me to believe her that she really sees him, and no one told her about him. She was about 5 at the time, same age as I was when I started seeing him. The next part involves all my friends. Every sleepover after hearing my grandma's voice, my bedroom door started shaking. Thinking it might be my stepfather, we would open it and no one was there. Upon realizing this, the shaking would terrify us. So every sleepover for about a year, the door would shake and these horrible claw like scratches would go down the door. My friends and I would fight to hide in the corner while it would happen. So if you're keeping count, that's me, my sister that saw the bloody man and heard the voice. And 3 of my friends witnessed the shaking and clawing at the door. 5 people, but it gets crazier. We sold the house and moved about a year later. One thing I forgot to mention is the reason we moved back to Grandpa's at 12 or 13 because he had a bunch of mini strokes and he was wheelchair bound. So my mom moved back to take care of him. Well, after we moved away, I told my mom that it surprised me that she sold her childhood house and she talked about all the bad childhood memories that replaced the good. And then she said, plus, Grampy started really creeping me out towards the end. Turns out he had started telling her, "Your brother's still here every night, up and down those damn stairs. Up, down, up, down, up, down." So he saw the bloody man too, his son. About 7 years later, after selling the house, the guy who bought it saw my other uncle in a gym and just went right towards him, demanding to know what the hell is in that house. He, his wife, and 2 kids kept seeing the bloody man, my uncle, around the house. I made it a point to walk by the house to try and catch someone coming out once I heard the gym story. One day, I caught the youngest son leaving, introduced myself, and asked about what he saw, and he said he was too young at the time, but his mom, dad, and 2 brothers would see my uncle behind them in mirrors in the house. And they got rid of the mirrors and it stopped. I don't understand that part because the mirrors had nothing to do with it for me, but still, that's 3 people in my family, 3 friends, and 4 other people from a different family that saw the same thing or heard it. So that's the first story.
All right. Well, Hobbs says he heard of a similar haunted figure. He said, "My grandpa used to talk about a man named Bloody Bones in Northern Carolina, Northern Kentucky. Similar activity as well," he says. So, see, I don't know. I know that there's a cryptid that has identification with bloody bones, like blood-stained bones. I don't know about bloody bones, but they're red-stained
Well, this guy
bones.
was the bloody man. He was just talking about that there was a band-aid on this guy's head
Yeah,
and he was covered in blood. And
right.
their uncle, I guess, had been beaten in the head by a baseball bat
Yeah,
and died in the hospital the next day. And the grandpa pretty much verified, like, to the mom, your brother's been up and down those stairs, up and down, up and down.
yeah. Oh no,
I don't know
I was
about the
telling
whole, like,
Hobbs about
grandma.
the cryptid. Yeah, I was telling
Oh,
Hobbs about
yeah.
the cryptid. Yeah, but this, I mean, it it could be multiple different things. I mean, it can be it like it never touched anybody. It never, but it said like claw marks on a door. Like it said, it did claw marks
Yeah,
on a
it
door.
said something about the hearing the grandma's voice and stuff. Like, they didn't get much into like a lot of the house and stuff that would explain why they would hear grandma's voice and stuff like that. Like, did grandma die in that house? Or
Yeah,
like, I can believe the brother up and down the stairs, because that's one of those things, one of those like residual hauntings where he's going up and down the stairs. And if y'all don't know what a
yeah,
residual haunting is, it's the recording of past events replaying in the
yes,
environment. They don't
yeah.
interact or
Residual
anything. But at the
hauntings.
same time,
Yeah.
the people who moved into the house afterwards would see him in mirrors, and that's different from a residual haunting. That's more intelligent.
Well, well. I mean, yes and no per se. Like mirrors, depending on.
Oh
See, the
shit.
thing is like it never did anything. It never did anything. It never knocked off stuff. It never moved things. It was going through its everyday
It's
whatever.
cycle, yeah.
Yes, and who knew what happened before he walked up those steps? So like if he was completely bloodied or whatever, you're going to go and check your wounds in a mirror, like
True.
before. So maybe it's still that residual haunting that's going through the same steps of what happened before he quote unquote died
Or
or
like when
whatever.
he walked in the door.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, but the only difference I'm seeing from it that could not be residual is, like I said, the claw marks. I mean,
The
the claw
clawing and
scratching.
shaking of the door. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, and hearing grandma's voice, like that too,
yeah.
is a lot different.
Yeah. It seems like there is a residual energy, but also if it's a family house and multiple people have died of the same family, the same bloodline, like they use like houses in Europe and everything. Like a lot of the haunted houses in Europe and everything, it's all of one family that have multiple deaths or whatever in it, and each one is completely different. You know,
Yeah.
uh, but it could have been one is a residual and never had the motivation or the spiritual energy to break away from like the uncle. He
Yeah.
could just keep living his because it was a traumatic event.
Right.
But the grandma passing away, she died of what, old age, they said? Like,
Probably it didn't explain how grandma died, but
yeah,
probably old age or some sort of health condition.
yeah. So that could have been the grandmother scratching on the door trying to get in, but like, I mean, intelligent hauntings. People say, hey,
But do
through
you really think it
Christian.
would be like a grandmother though?
Yeah, I mean, it
Like
could be.
scratching and clawing at the door. Like,
Well, if she died with dementia, like like we were talking about, how mental abilities affect the human body even into
yeah.
death. Like if she died with like dementia, maybe she don't
The
remember how
house,
to open the
I'm not
door.
sure if there was limestone or anything.
Hmm.
It doesn't really say in there, it just like explains the story. But it was an old house, so
So most likely it probably could have been. I mean, it doesn't even say like what part of the states or wherever like it was made. Like the house was at. I
yeah.
mean, even if there's a constant stream running by the house, that will give spirits enough energy to be active like that.
Yeah.
Water, limestone, water, even even a house that has old circuitry in it, copper wiring, copper pipes in it, that gives a lot of energy and holds a lot of electricity inside of it to give spirits more power, more energy. Then on
Yeah.
top of that, yeah. Then on top of that, the human activity. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's like the house, the Warren house. I mean,
Yeah,
the
that's
the.
Shropshire. That back in the older days they were brought back home.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, it there's a lot of what ifs here. But the thing is they said that it was just residual. Like 90% of it was residual haunting. Not,
Right.
I mean, the only intelligent part of it was trying to open the door. That was it. Like,
And I mean, like, with how many people that saw, like, the new people that moved into the house, I don't think ever heard, or they didn't say anything about them hearing shaking or clawing at the door, but they did see the bloody man,
yeah.
in mirrors.
Hmm.
So, and the little sister saw the bloody man,
Right.
and, the grandpa saw the bloody man, his son,
Yeah.
up and down the stairs. And that probably went with dementia too, because when you're in dementia, you're more of a childlike state.
Correct.
You're gonna see shit like that.
Yeah. Like, and I mean, and I mean, if he remember, like, if the grandfather remembered that incident, like that hangs heavy with the whole family. That could
Yeah.
still that can still trigger like stone tape theories. Like, it, if if you have if you have if you have a house and your family has never, your family has lived in this house for generations,
Right.
and bad shit has happened, and they have the ability, because they are blood relatives, to activate stone tape theory, because it's that memory that's bringing it back to life. Like, And if he knew that was his son, like that means it's making it stronger. It's making it activate more.
Right.
Like because even in the back of the mind, even when you try to push it away, it's still there. It's
Yeah.
still there. It like you
Well, and
know
that'll feed into the energy for that spirit, whatever haunting it is, intelligent, residual, whatever.
yes.
Okay.
So yeah,
I'm gonna go on to the next story.
yeah.
This
Go ahead.
one also isn't very descriptive. It's an experience with this woman's daughter. Woman or man, I don't know who it is, but
Yeah.
anyway,
So that's what Shire just posted about the deathbeds.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, that's
yeah.
true. All
I
right, I'm gonna
mean,
mute so I can read this.
yeah. Go ahead, baby sis. Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
mute and let you do your thing.
Okay. So the poster for this one is tacos underscore polacos. And so the stairs to my attic had smelt like burnt hair for 3 days. Very odd because it was just that area and have an old dirt drafty house. Day 4 came home from work and just before midnight and as soon as I walked through the door, I felt like I had someone standing over my shoulder breathing down my neck. The feeling was so strong that I opened my medicine cabinet so the mirror was against the wall. I also showered with the curtain open because I had a powerful need to see the room. After the shower, I was a little less on edge. I walked past my daughter's room, 4 years old. The door was closed, but I heard her talking in her sleep. Then I heard a loud crash. I slowly opened the door to find her sleeping on top of the covers, and the pile of stuffed animals she insists on sleeping with scattered. Looked around the room, checked on her. Everything was fine, so I went to bed. The next morning, I had asked her if she had a bad dream. Her daughter. Yeah, there was a man with no arms and sauce on his face, and he kept laughing at me. I told him to go away, but he wouldn't. And then an arm came out of the wall, threw me into the ceiling, and I crashed back onto my bed and went back to sleep. Me, sauce on his face, her, red. Yeah, red like spaghetti. So that was my shorter one. And I don't know, because kids, I mean, with her hearing a crash in the room, that could have been anything. In an
Yeah.
old house, the attic, yes, is probably going to smell, especially if there's an animal or something that might have died years ago and they got rid of it.
Well, also old furnaces, like if it's in winter or whatever, like I mean, it's going to smell like burnt hair because of the hair buildup and everything in the ventilation system. I mean, that
As far as the daughter goes, like I would think that kids have crazy dreams because I used to have crazy dreams
yeah,
when I was a kid, and the crashing sound could have been her stuffed animals falling off the bed if she just moved a certain way.
yeah. I mean, well, the thing is like okay, soft on the face, no arms, but a arm came out of the wall. That
Yeah.
that shows. I hate saying the word, but it shows interdimensional power, which means like there there's there's a there there's a cryptid that has abilities like that. That it's from Hindu mythology. I forget the name of it, but it has floating arms. Like it does not have arms connected to it, so it
Yeah.
can. But that's one fucking cryptid out of everything that has that same mentality. I mean, the same power. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, why would a one fucking Hindu cryptid come all the way over to torture one fucking kid? Like,
Yeah, it sounds like more of like a dream state.
yeah. I mean, and especially with like animes and fucking, like, Mama could have been watching one of these, Japanese animes, and she watched it and now has you know, a sugar induced, dream. And
Yeah.
it's like, I mean, what is it? Demon Slayer or whatever. Like, it shows all kinds of like Asian demons and cryptids and
Yeah.
whatever.
Yep.
And it is Reddit, so those Reddit people are anime fiends. So it's like, or hell, it could have been a fucking Pokemon to her. Like,
Hey, I mean, and you know what? Like kids will watch anything on YouTube, even from
yes,
the age of 3 all the way up till 10, 15, whatever. They
yeah,
watch anything, and
that's the
you can't
babysitter now.
always, yeah, you can't always know exactly what they're watching if you're busy making dinner and they're in the living room watching
Yeah,
something that you don't know they're watching,
yeah. It- I
then they're going to have
mean,
dreams like that.
yeah. I
I mean, I had a dream
that
about a big bad wolf. There were two of them. One was white and one was black, and they were both chasing me.
yeah.
And I was
I
crawling up a tower of family members trying to get away from them.
Yeah. When I was 10, I had a dream that I was a fucking Native American, warrior, because I was raised Cherokee and everything, and I had a dream that I had to go out and kill a fucking huge wolf, and like, it was whatever, and like, I slid underneath it, sliced its stomach open, green pus came out and covered my chest and burnt my chest from the green pus, but I didn't kill it, and it reached down and grabbed me by the neck and ripped me, killed me. Like, so children have more of an imagination than adults do, because they are
I'm
open
trying to
to
think
it.
of what could have caused that crashing sound that she heard. And, like, I don't think a pile of stuffed animals would cause a crashing sound,
No,
but
I mean,
when you're already on edge, like she said she felt like something was watching her.
hmm
So it's like when you're already on edge like that, your mind will play tricks with you.
yes. Remember how we were talking about psychosis, and when you're in that moment, any little thing can trigger a bigger. I mean, it could have been her. I mean, it could have been her dropping dishes or something, or
Yeah.
because she was washing dishes, right? She said,
No, she
or
was taking a shower and she got out and walked
okay,
past her daughter's room.
yeah, taking a shower. That was it. So, I mean, it like, there there was no damage to the
Yeah, that's
room,
true.
correct?
No, it was just the stuffed animals were scattered across the floor.
Yeah. So, I mean, and unless there was anything with real weight to it, because
Yeah.
even if she was lifted up to the ceiling and dropped on her bed, it wouldn't make a crashing, quote unquote, crashing sound. It would, unless it
And the
broke the
daughter
bed.
wouldn't have went right back to sleep if she smacked against the ceiling and fell right back down.
Right.
She'd been
Unless,
crying.
well, unless it was that heavy of attack that it knocked her out. You know what I mean? Like, but
Well,
there
then
would
she'd
be
have
physical
something.
damage.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So there's not enough evidence to it. Like,
Right. I agree.
and see, like what Hobbs said, if she had an attic or
Mm-hmm.
anything. I mean, even because we could go back to the furnace idea. Like if the furnace kicked in, it would make a crashing sound throughout, depending on how old it is and how heavy the winter is. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, see, that's true too, Shire.
yeah. And see that's
Yeah.
the thing. We don't have enough information. It's like
Right.
that's why when we talk about this stuff,
Yeah,
every
because she
story.
said the stairs to the attic. So, maybe I'm thinking maybe there are those pull down stairs. Maybe whoever lived
Yeah,
in the house before smoked or, had animals or,
right.
you
Like
know,
it. This is why we say we need all information. Like
it's
you
an
can't.
old drafty house, is what she says. So,
Yeah. So that could have been anything from anywhere. Then I mean,
well, thank you, Hobbs.
thank you, Hobbs brother. Yeah,
That's why he's
yeah,
my big brother.
yeah. We, she's my baby sister. I have a. We like this is why we're going to make this podcast. We are going to do this, and we're sorry. I'm sorry about last week. I felt like shit, so we couldn't really do anything. So, but we're going to be doing this. We still need to come up with a name of the podcast. We still need to figure out something, and I think me and her is going to create like maybe three to five different names, and we're going to have like a vote system
Oh,
and see,
yeah.
see which name y'all like better and go with that. And then we're going to be taking this to like Apple, Apple
Apple
stuff and everything.
podcast, yeah.
Yeah. And
Shire.
yes, me and Hobbs have been, God, all of us have been friends for, God, forever.
That's why if I went to the frickin' haunted museum, if I did a live, I would probably have you do the live so that way
Yeah.
people can join onto it.
Yeah.
And I'll make videos for my channel.
Yeah, we can do that.
I got my camera set up, I have my GoPros ready. Like, I just gotta find a day where I'm able to get out there and I wanna go after hours.
Yeah,
Cause
she's a paranormal investigator. Like, and her father is trespass paranormal. So like,
he's not doing
uh,
it anymore because he's so busy at work. I mean, I'm busy at work too, so I barely have time
oh, we
to get
all are.
out, but I mean,
Yeah,
eventually I'll find a time to get out there. I just want to go to places that I know for a fact are haunted. I don't want to go well, I mean, I don't mind exploring abandoned things, but I don't want to go out somewhere and have people going, "Oh, you saw that? That was a shadow." Cuz
yep,
anything can cast a shadow. I want
yes,
actual evidence. Like, I don't want to go in there and have people telling me that this and this and this happened. I want it on camera. I want to be able to show
right.
people this is what happened.
Tell Hobbs your channel names again, sis.
I was gonna say you're subscribed to me. It's Chronic Paranormal.
You are subscribed to her, Hobbs,
I got it last
and
time.
I I think she subscribed to you too.
I
So
did. Yeah.
yeah. So
Okay.
you'll see her when you do your watch along videos and stuff. Cause she works third shift. She works third shift like me. So when she'll probably join in the chat when she's at work. So
All right, Matt. I don't know if you want to do your stories.
yeah, let me try to
See if you can go back and forth.
thank you, Hobbs brother. Yeah, like y'all know me. I try to do everything real. I hate doing video editing and stuff.
It's
Like that's why.
my last one on my channel with the fairy garden that I went to in Casadega,
Yeah,
where I
yeah,
caught that leaf moving. There was no other wind anywhere else. It was just
yep,
that one leaf moving. And
yeah,
that's before I knew anything about the fays.
yep,
So I didn't realize that that was a fay
yep.
that I was catching. I thought it was because in Casadega there's spirits everywhere.
Yeah, it's called the supernatural realm for a reason.
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay, let me try to do this while I'm on here because, like I said, StreamYard is tricky with the phone going back and forth. Like, so bear with me, everyone. Can you hear me?
It's a little scratchy. Now I can't hear you at all.
Yeah, it froze, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not going to let me do it. It's not going to let me
Okay.
do it.
Can you still hear me?
Yes,
Like perfectly fine.
yes, I can hear you perfectly fine.
Okay. I can read them if you'd like.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and try to do it, sis. Yeah, because your camera's off, but that's fine as long as we can still
Yeah.
hear you.
As long as y'all can still hear me, that's fine. I'll start
Yeah.
reading this one. Okay. So this one says, oh, it's still echoey, Matt.
Mm,
Just unmute if you can't hear me anymore. Okay, a friend of mine died when I was in high school. He had graduated the year before. I was close to his family, and several weeks slash months after his passing, I went to visit his family. I parked, walked up to the front door, and knocked. The front door was open, there was a screen door, and I could see a person sitting in a recliner in the living room. The person got up and walked to the back room. I am watching this happen through a screen door, so didn't know which family member this was. My friend had a brother about the same age as him, and I assumed it was him. I also assumed they were not appropriately dressed for visitors, so I waited on the porch. After a few minutes, a car pulled up, and the father stepped out and asked me what's up. I told him that I was just waiting for the person to get dressed and let me in to visit. He told me that no one was home, and I didn't believe him at first. We went in, and no, there was no one there but us two. And before you say who leaves their door open when no one home, this was small town Arkansas and roughly a million years ago. So yeah, we did. Okay. I will come back after Matt gives me what he thinks. Yeah, for now, yeah. You want me to go on to the next one? Okay. Oh, now it's giving Matt issues.
okay, can you hear me?
Yes. Oh, and it muted you again. What the fuck? Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Uh, uh, all right.
Okay, we're good.
No
All
more
right.
technical difficulties. Good.
Yeah. Like I said, whenever it kicks me off and everything, I mean, like it always does it to the person running the thing. I don't know what it is about that.
Weird.
Yeah, but that I mean, I
I
mean,
don't know. Someone could have broke into the damn house
yeah. I mean, I
and left
grew
out
up.
the back door.
Well, I grew up in. Okay. I grew up in a place called Saudi Daisy, Tennessee. Okay, like it. Both towns were so small of people that they had to legally combine both towns to make one town. Like, so, I mean, we had no crime rate. Like, we had maybe three cops in that whole entire town, like Mayberry. And it's like, I mean, that that was before we went to the that's before we went to the projects and everything, like where cops were everywhere and all that stuff. But you know, nobody locked their doors or anything in Saudi Daisy, Tennessee either. So it's like,
Well, I mean, you don't think it could be like maybe a traveling homeless person?
I mean, it could have been. I mean, you know how many transients you know travel all over the world. Like it.
It won't
Okay,
let
there
me
you
show
are.
comment on stage. Got a ton of activity, but what? I didn't get to see
Yeah.
the last. I don't see the last little bit of it.
Oh, it stopped that. Yeah, it stopped that butt. If you could finish it, Hobbs. Yeah, because it stopped that butt. Okay, here we go. Ooh, took
Okay,
home
you
some
took
bad
home some bad
energy.
energy.
Uh,
Well, okay, so here's the thing. I think it all goes on like the respect that you're giving off at the graveyard, because I had something follow me home when I was younger, because you know those old gravestone tombs that they have outside. It's like sealed
yeah,
concrete.
yeah.
So me and one of my friends a long time ago were just laying on those, and he laid on the male side and I laid on the female side, and that female's name was Mary. She
Ah,
followed me home and I had shit happening in my room. Like I had hands grab my ankles from underneath my daybed. Freaked me the
yeah,
fuck out. And then I had like a computer chair similar to this one that rolls around, and it would
yeah,
move different positions and be in like different areas of my room sometimes.
yeah.
And there was no way it could have done it because the arms were tucked underneath my makeup stand, so it would have to physically be pulled out to
Right,
be in the spot. But yes, something followed me home, and I would have dreams about this witch and this lady that lived in this graveyard before it was a graveyard, way back, who was a witch.
right.
And she had the same name as the lady I was laying on. So I had to literally have my dad come bless the house and open a window and shit like that so this presence could leave.
Yeah.
But yeah, something followed me home because I was disrespectful. And I didn't
See,
even mean to be I didn't think I was being disrespectful, but I was.
like me, I did stupid shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like me, okay. I had sex on what's called an offering table in a graveyard, like on top of it.
Yeah.
Like offering tables and everything are where you give soul food to the spirits that are still there in the graveyard. Like it's just a marble table and everything. It could be around certain graves, stuff like that. Sometimes people have a soul table put on top of their burial lot, like to for their family or whatever to give them stuff. You know, I've had sex in cemeteries. I've done a lot of things. I have never had anything happen to me from a cemetery. I've never like I've done investigations in cemeteries. I've got maybe one person to talk to me in a cemetery, and it was a
So maybe you
child
know
at one time.
like how vulnerable you are though at that
Yeah.
state in your life as well.
Hmm.
Because things can attach to people who are more vulnerable.
Yeah. But like I broke my leg at a haunted location, and I wasn't even there to really do an investigation. I was doing a live stream there, but I did it, and I wasn't doing anything. I was just checking the area out, to actually do a real investigation there. And hold on,
Holy
what?
shit.
Yeah,
Using my name. Very sick.
yeah,
Yeah. I was gonna say if they don't want you there, they can make you feel sick. That's their way of making you fucking leave.
like it depends. It depends on like it like what Chronic said. You know, it 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 depends on your emotional state. It depends on your well being. It depends on because spirits know it's easier to affect somebody that already has like medical problems than it is somebody that doesn't have medical problems. Like and they like when you walk into a haunted location and everything and you smell like nasty, like you smell sickness. It's it's trying to get into your defensive system. Like it's trying to make you leave, trying to make your body tell you that you shouldn't be here. Like,
Same thing with your anxiety, like
yep,
that feeling you get. I like to call them moths because they're not butterflies, but the
yep,
moths in your stomach that you feel when you get really anxious,
yeah,
and
it,
they'll affect that too. I mean,
yeah,
and that goes on to my fucking psychological factor of spirits. But I do want to finish the stories before I get into
yeah,
that.
yeah. You go ahead, sis. Like, we'll get into in depth on all this stuff after all that. I'm
Okay.
gonna put myself on mute. I'm gonna go get my energy drink. I'll be right back.
Okay, I'm gonna read this one. Um, mine is not crazy, but it's the only one I have. I was visiting a plantation in deep Louisiana that was said to have one particular ghost person that lived in the house. They explained the evidence to us on the tour, mysterious hand marks on mirrors, furniture that moves in plain sight, etc. The tour guide pointed out this open secret door this person used to use to go upstairs to their bedroom and invites us to look at the staircase inside. While I'm looking around, the tour group leaves the building without me noticing. As I'm trying to find my way out of the house, I hear this slow creaking. I turn around to see the secret bedroom door opening slowly and close itself. No one else in the house, no breeze, no windows nearby, no machinery, just slowly closing. I ran to find the tour guide and she told me that doors open and close by themselves all the time. Even really heavy sliding doors all the time. Which is crazy to me. Um, yeah, no, they didn't want you there, Hobbs. Um, wow.
All right.
It could be. I mean, sometimes they just want you to feel what they felt like. Sometimes a spirit will, like, you'll get a stabbing feeling in a specific part of your body.
Yes.
Because like that's where they were stabbed, or like they're fucking something burst inside of them, some shit like that. They can give you that.
Well, it's like
Um,
there was one investigator that went to a insane asylum. I think he went to an insane asylum in Pennsylvania, and it was known for like the mass amount of lobotomies that it created, like that they performed on the people there. And he
yeah,
said when he first walked in and everything, his right eye started feeling pain in it, like somebody was stabbing him straight in the eye. And that's what
yeah,
they do. The lobotomy and everything goes straight into the upper corner of your eye, and um, they mix the front lobotomy of your brain to loosen it, so you can't use your incognitive skills or anything, and you just become
right.
whatever. So I mean, but also that stabbing pain is also a migraine, so it's it's controversial. Like,
Yeah. All right. Let me read the last story, and we'll get into the
yeah,
rest of it.
you're good, baby sis.
Okay. So this one says my neighbor had one of the creepiest houses I've ever seen. This one night, me and my two cousins and his girlfriend were doing bong rips, and then our neighbor outside, let's call him Jack. Jack come running across the road with a hockey stick and no shoes, screaming towards us, and I got shook fast, wondering what's going on. We got up and asked him if he was okay, and he started crying, saying there's someone in his house. From my auntie's place that we were at, we can see his house, and sure enough, there they were, his blinds open, lights on, and black figures going back and forth wall to wall through the house, constantly through each room. I never seen anything like that before, so we went inside, got everyone else we were with, and went with him to grab their clothes and stuff so he can spend the night with us. He was home alone because his brother was sick in the hospital, so that's where his whole family was. When we went to grab him some stuff, we all waited in every room walking around to make the house feel full. We also kept both doors open in case we needed to run. And then we all heard the back door handle turning, and we all looked. A black figure was coming through the door, or was covering up the door window where you would usually see the yard light by the sheds. It opened and slammed. I literally screamed bloody murder and ran. We all ran out the front door towards my auntie's. The adrenaline was intense. I felt myself almost passing out from it. I was laughing, screaming, crying as I ran, cuz like what the fuck was that even? To sum it all up, we're Native American, and medicine man came with a bunch of people, and they told us that the devil was trying to take us as we were little kids at the time. Even though it was right across from my house, it took almost 5 years to even look at that house since it happened. I was terrified. That was about 2010. My friend that lived there since has then committed suicide in 2015. That house has burnt down not even last month.
Hmm. I
That's
mean,
interesting since they're native.
yeah. I I mean, eh, I grew up. I my grandparents were Native American, like full blooded, and
Yeah.
it's hard. It's hard for, like, if they were not living on quote unquote the reservation, it's easier for them to get, you know, like their houses and everything to get possessed. Like, but supposedly all Native American reservation land and everything is like sacred ground. So
Yeah.
you don't get that on Native American land per se.
Right.
That's why I'm questioning that. Like if they weren't on the reservation, I can see that it happened because I hate saying
I mean,
it,
what would you
but
say about like the black figures though? Like going room to room. It doesn't really say if they were on a reservation or not.
yeah, it doesn't say if they're on the reservation. It doesn't say if they're not on the reservation, but also where they're at. If
Yeah.
if if they're somewhere where you know, like here, okay, it, if if you live near like, there's a lot of the old like like pre Civil War forts and everything out here. And
Yeah.
if you're Hispanic, or if you're anything but white, the spirits usually haunt those people's houses. Like they stereotype those people, like because
Right.
they're still in their time period. Like if
Yeah.
they're so they still have all that racial rage and everything in them. And
Yeah.
if 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 his neighbor is if they're close to something like that, or if they're close to a historic burial ground, racial spirits will find you based on your race. And people don't want to talk like that. People don't want to accept that race is still an issue. I mean, it doesn't
Not only
matter.
that, like they'll act that way with women too, because
Yeah,
back in those certain times, women did not have rights the way they do now.
correct. And if
So
you're,
they're
and
still women
especially,
differently.
yeah, especially if you're a different race woman too. Like, if you're a white woman, you can get away with it, like to an extent. But if you're like, here, Miss Star, everybody knows my wife has Miss Star here. So, like Miss Star has a ghost story about being at one of the haunted hotels and everything here in Texas, where she was walking by, and this man in an old suit and top hat and everything, smoking a cigar, looked at her like she shouldn't be around anywhere near where they are, and like fucking shunned her off like she was, because she looks Hispanic, like,
Yeah.
and it, I mean, it's like in Louisiana and everything,
Well,
like the
that's
Louisiana
bizarre.
story. Um,
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
yeah, yeah. It you, you have to understand that these spirits, if they are intellectual spirits,
Yeah, the intelligent hauntings.
yeah, the intelligent ones, like they are what they were then, and
Oh
they
yeah,
don't.
but the only thing that's different with them is that they're capable of interaction, or like that one story that I read
Yeah,
with the residual haunting. It's just a recording, but
yeah,
remember when I was doing my research and we were talking about the wandering souls, the ones
yep,
who are like lost or travel from place to place.
yeah,
So, like, do you think that's like okay, like the one that Autumn seen?
yeah.
Like, was that someone who died at the hotel, or like maybe a wandering soul, or was it
Uh,
intelligent haunting.
Well, the thing is the place. It's called the Minger Hotel, and the Minger Hotel was a place where a lot of the rich, like ranchers and everything, would go there and do gambling parties and stuff like that, and everything. And a lot of murders happened there, like shooting each other because this one ranch owner wanted this guy's ranch land, or like they would kill Native Americans to have their land because they wanted to expand their, ranch. Like there was shootings and murders and everything at that Minger Hotel because of land struggles. Like,
Yeah.
so he could have been a wandering spirit, or he could just been tied to that place because he got killed during a party, like, or whatever. It. But the way he was dressed and everything that she told me, like he was dressed to impress, like so. It had to be. It had to be that he was there for either a party or to make a deal or something. Like he wasn't just, there for no reason. Like
Yeah.
it,
I want to
uh,
backtrack on that one story. Remember how we were talking about the psychological factors?
yeah.
Like where the kid had that thing slam it into the ceiling, and
Right.
which leads into Hobbes's story, where he was feeling all these different things,
Yeah.
and the cognitive and confirmation bias and the infrasound and the EMF fields and
Hmm.
shit. Like, I want to get into that because I have this information that I wrote down about it that I didn't even know as a paranormal investigator, which is crazy.
Right.
But I do want to get into that real quick because,
Yeah. Go ahead, sis.
um, you know, people just need to know this shit.
And that's the thing. That's why we do this stuff, is so people understand.
Mm-hmm. So the cognitive bias. Like, humans have a natural tendency to recognize patterns, which can lead to misinterpretations of ambiguous stimuli as like ghostly figures or sounds, which could be like the first story that I read with the grandma, hearing the grandma's voice. That could be a factor in that. This cognitive bias can cause individuals to perceive a presence when none actually exists there. Like, they're already freaked out at the house that they're in because of the bloody man, and the sister and the brother already saw it. So, even with that many people in the room, if one person is scared and they're freaking out, if it's an old house that's been passed down in the family, someone walking around downstairs can make doors shake if it's an old house. So now you're
Yep.
freaking out thinking that there's some sort of like scratching or
Yeah.
clawing at the doors.
Yeah. Well, it's also like what we're talking about, the cognitive ability to recognize things.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
like
Shire.
SL. Oh, go ahead.
um so the intelligent hauntings are like when you see people go out with their SB7s or SB11s or whatever, and
They're
they're
spirit boxes.
yeah, their spirit boxes and shit. They're getting intelligent answers from these things that, let's say, are actual intelligent answers, instead of, like we talked about, Matt, like the radio frequencies and shit.
Yeah.
If you're getting intelligent answers, then that would be an intelligent haunting.
Yes.
Um,
Like
I mean,
what what science considers intelligent haunting is white noise. If white noise means it is just basic static frequency. Yes, it does have the tendency to pull in minute radio frequencies. But the thing is the response time. It is
Yes.
it's you like I say, hello chronic. The response time is what you would say to me. Like
Right.
when we first see each other, I say hello to you, and then you automatically say hello to me. Like
Right.
that is what that's what in the science field is considered a quote unquote intelligent haunting, like the response time and the acting of it. um like the whole thing of ghosts seeing us as ghosts, no. Like they there there is no indifference in them seeing us. Yes, there is spirits that can die and not know that they're dead because of how fast they die.
Yeah.
There is. But they are still walking around thinking that they are human. That,
Mm-hmm.
so they're not seeing us as
They'll try to
ghosts.
conversate, yeah, with
Yeah,
that human.
right.
I mean, you ever seen like TV shows where there's like a ghost like why aren't you talking to me? Can you hear me? Blah blah blah. Like they're like screaming at another person
Yes. Yes.
because they don't know they're dead. Um.
Yeah. Like
Anyway, yeah, that
okay,
that whole radio frequency like goes to the neurological influences
yeah.
of
Well, it's
the
also
fucking
it's also like the SLS cameras. Okay, like
yeah.
SLS cameras. SLS cameras are meant to find a humanoid figure. It doesn't matter
Yep.
how big it is, how small it is, whatever. It is made to find a humanoid figure. Our brains and everything, we recognize an animal, we recognize a cat as a long body with four legs, a tail, a head, and pointy ears. Or a dog the exact same way. Like Rain. No, that's Storm, right?
That's Rain.
Yeah, that's Rain. She's whiter. Yeah. Um, like we recognize what our minds have been programmed to recognize ever since birth. Like even a child, a newborn baby, recognizes their mother's voice, like without ever seeing her. Like,
Because vibrations.
yes.
Yeah. We were talking about this
And
before, like with people who are deaf, they can
yes,
feel the vibrations.
yes. Like, so everything has a vibration. Everything has it's just like the shadow figures running back and forth in that house of that Native American.
Well, that can go with this confirmation bias that I have. It's once someone believes in ghosts, they're more likely to interpret ambiguous events as evidence of paranormal activity,
Yes.
reinforcing their beliefs. So if he already believed that they're in there, whatever, or like he's alone and he's feeling, which is the infrasound theory with the neurological influences, which is sounds below the range of human hearing can cause feelings of unease and even
Yes.
hallucinations.
Yes.
It's shown that exposure to infrasound can lead to sensations commonly associated with ghost sightings, such as chills or feeling being watched.
Yeah. Well,
Which
it's
Hobbs is
also,
another thing you could have felt.
well, also another thing is like the people saying that they could hear their grandmother's voice. Like,
Hmm.
even if you're 5 years old and you only heard your grandmother's voice a few times, even as a child, you will still know your grandmother's voice. Like, you won't know it per se, but you will hear it and you will recognize it. Like,
Yeah,
and this is why it science plays such a huge part in paranormal, especially paranormal compared to anything else. Like,
hmm,
because it plays on everything that science is. Like, I
yeah, like that
mean,
cognitive bias where you
yeah.
recognize patterns and shit. So, like, you go in
Hmm.
somewhere and you're seeing shadows of maybe there's like curtains blowing,
Yeah.
and the way that it looks like a ghostly figure of a shadow traveling down a hallway. Is that Marshmallow?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Just sitting in my lap. But
Anyway, I wanted to get to the electromagnetic fields,
yeah.
because that's a neurological influence. It's high levels of EMFs, often found near electrical wiring or devices, have been linked to unusual sensations. Some studies suggest that EMF exposure can lead to feelings of anxiety or the sensation of a presence, which both
Yep.
electromagnetic field or infrasound can cause feelings of sickness, feelings of anxiety, the chills, the feeling of someone watching you. So if you're around like a high EMF, which can be caused by too many electronic devices around a certain area or a
Yep.
power field or something nearby, it's going to give that sensation
Yep.
that there's some sort of spirit.
Like what Shire said, like unshielded conduit boxes and stuff like that. Like all these old buildings, every single one of these old
Yeah,
buildings,
that's
like
true.
you go
Shire.
to you go to a you go to a mental hospital that was made in the 1800s. Like,
Hmm.
I mean, that they didn't have grounding wires then. They didn't have shielding, anything like that. And like the old fuse, the old fuses that were
Yeah.
electrical fuses that had like live electrical currents going through it. That looked like giant
Yeah.
light bulbs, pretty much. Uh, all of those, they create a huge EMF sound wave field around you, and it 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 is sending a mass amount of electrical current into your body that is a living water sack. Like, you already have your electrical energy running through it, and now it's being conducted with more electricity, and your
Yeah.
brain can only hamper so much electrical currents is going in it and coming out of it.
Yeah.
So it people don't want to. People will say, "Oh, well, it's an abandoned. Doesn't have any power running through it." It doesn't matter how old it is. If it has been connected to power and is still connected to an outside power source, it's still creating a humming energy in it. It has to have an electrical power source. Just like abandoned houses and everything. If it's still connected to a outlet and it has a telephone line to it, it has electrical current running through that house because
Yeah.
the the grid makes every house still have to run
Yeah.
electricity to the telephone cord, so in case of emergencies you can still reach emergency services. Like,
You're right, Shire. Like, even when I take my EMF meter, if I'm holding it by my fucking phone, I'm getting electromagnetic fields. If I hold it next to an
mhm.
electrical outlet, I'm gonna fucking get electromagnetic fields. Or like,
if
it's gonna
you
fucking blink red.
if you hold your phone beside an EMF detector, it reads. Like, you can put a battery beside an EMF reader, and it will go off because even if it's not being used, it still has electricity running through it. Like,
See, I do agree with like some of the shit debunkers say. And I also do believe in paranormal. Like there are
well,
actual like things I've seen even myself, or things that people have posted where you don't have an explanation for this specific thing that
right,
you saw from their video. So there are paranormal experiences, yes, that can happen, but there are also scientific factors that can explain specific things.
right. I mean, I'm not saying that science is going to debunk everything.
No.
It's not. Like, but science does play a huge factor in everything to make it so you can play out the scientific factors in whatever situation scenario, so you can debunk, and you can debunk the fake or natural occurrences from supernatural occurrences.
A paranormal investigator should be able to go into a house, and if something happens, they should be able to either debunk or confirm it themselves.
Yes, yes, they should.
And I
But
mean, everything has science behind it. Everything made in this world has science behind it. Spirits are science because they're an energy force.
yes, yes,
So everything is involved with science and
everything is a spectrum of force. Everything, just like everything is a
or
spectrum of
atoms.
color. Yes, everything is. I mean, everything is a spectrum of color too. Even
Sound
darkness is
waves.
color. Yes, it
I mean,
people do not want to look at that because the truth is boring. The truth
yeah.
is the truth is draining.
Well, and
It
it's like the
does.
fear base that like nobody wants to actually learn anything.
Yes.
They want the like I said, the fear base. They want to be excited by things. They want to
Yes.
be
Marshmallow.
interested by things that aren't boring, cuz intelligence nowadays is boring to people for whatever reason.
Yes. Yes. It is mundane and easy to push away.
Yes.
It is very mundane
If it's
to
not
look at.
exciting, people don't want anything to do with it.
Correct. It
That's why
that's
it's harder
why.
for YouTube to people to on YouTube to go. You have to be for like Mr. Beast or like
Yes.
one of these other people like him who are doing exciting things that people want to watch.
Right. People want to. I mean, it's like it's like going to a survival channel and not watching them do actual survival. They want to go and watch the Philippines make a mud hut mansion but they don't want to see the backhoe track marks in the mud that used to dig out the hole. They want to think two men dug this whole entire mud pit
Yep.
with sticks. Like it's the same thing. They want to go into a house and say that it's demonically possessed, and
Oh,
yeah,
which leads me into the damn poltergeist activity.
yeah, yeah,
Like, I know that there are probably somewhere, some way, somehow, there is poltergeists that are able to move things, use things,
yeah,
but spirits have to have enough energy to do that.
yeah.
They have to be pissed off enough and have energy to move those fucking things.
What is up, Wally? See, Wally just
Hello.
got the notification.
Oh my gosh. You'll
I,
have to go
I,
back
I
and watch because we did the stories, the Reddit stories.
yeah, we're at the end, Wally, brother. But how you doing, brother? How, how's my how's my baby system bat doing? But the thing is yes, I mean there is like in human bodies, we only have so much energy that we can give out through the day, and then we have to recharge. We have to
Mhm.
sleep. We have
Yep.
to eat. You
Yep.
know, and it's the same thing. People want to say that it's a soul. People want to say that it's this. But the thing is electric energy is never ending. Like
I mean,
it
it can be
has
linked to your soul, like the energy you have to keep you going. It can be linked to a soul,
right,
but it's not necessarily the soul in itself that's causing a spirit to, come
right.
about and do things like poltergeist activity and shit like that.
Yeah, like what we were talking about. Like what we were talking about a long time ago about the mental energy. Like your brain has to feed on energy. Your
Yes.
your your brain controls your whole entire cognitive and motor functions.
Hmm.
If you do not have a brain, you do not have the ability to be able to grab or push or whatever. Like,
I have a theory on that where because we
yeah.
don't know everything about the brain
Oh,
yet,
I know.
scientists don't know
Yeah.
everything
No.
yet. So I think that your soul, the things that tell you if this is bad or good or to be a good person or whatever.
Yes.
I feel like that is linked to your brain because remember the brain is a fucking crazy computer.
Yes.
So that's somewhere in there. It has to be. Otherwise these spirits wouldn't remember things from their past life or, how to speak like
Yeah.
certain words or whatever that from their time.
Yeah.
The
And
soul
see
has to
that
be linked in there somehow, but I do agree that you have to have some sort of brain function, energy, and all this
right.
for that to work.
Well, the thing is there's a thing called an electromagnetic blast. Okay.
Yeah.
Like an electromagnetic blast is a form like ball lightning. Okay,
Hmm.
ball lightning has no physical contraption to hold it in. It is just an
Right.
abundance of energy built up at one spot,
Right.
and it has and it allows. It's kind of like a car going 60 miles an hour, then slamming straight on its brakes.
Right.
Um, That is the only thing that I could really think of that allows movement or a push or something. Is
Yeah.
if a spirit is truly electromagnetic energy like what people believe it is,
Right.
that is the only way that somebody is going to be pushed or something is going to be touched or whatever is through that electromagnetic, force.
So let me ask you, from when you got pushed from those stairs when you
Yeah.
were on your adventure, um, what did it feel like when you got pushed? Like, what did you feel? Did the hands like lie on you? You know what I mean?
No. Like
You didn't
it
feel anything, or
I didn't feel like a push. Like I didn't
okay,
feel hands or I didn't feel like somebody grabbing me or anything. Felt like I felt like a heavy wind hit me. Like
okay,
it wasn't it wasn't like you know how you feel somebody push with open hands. You know what I mean? Like that.
right.
It was something like running, like wind blowing, but you didn't hear no wind. Like
Like a tornado force wind.
kind of, like that. Like some kind of like heavy force, like downdraft wind or
Right.
something. But it didn't go around me. It hit where it was. That's why I was saying the electromagnetic, the electromagnetic
Suspicious
energy.
skies.
What is up, sus? How you doing? Like that. Well, it was just like when I died. When I died, I woke up when I was a kid. When I died, I woke up in a black
Dummy
room.
mommy. Hi,
Oh
dumb
my!
mommy.
What is up, dom rom? Like when I died, I woke up in a black room,
Hmm.
and all I heard was one voice, but many voices at the same time, male, female, child, like as unison, as one
Right.
voice, saying that it was not my time. Like I didn't see no flash of light. I didn't see no, you know, pearly white gates or
Oh,
anything like that. Like,
highlight. Okay, can I do it? Can I show
yeah,
that? Can you
you
see it?
should be able to. No,
Okay, you're gonna have to do it. It's Shire's comment.
this one. Gotcha. That
Hmm.
one.
You remember we were talking about that?
Yeah, yeah.
That's a
We were talking
psychological
about this.
factor.
Yes, every human being is supposedly be able to know every language. Like our brain hears multiple languages every day, especially here in like America and stuff like that, and especially first world countries where a lot of visitors are there all the time. um
Right.
yeah, we were talking about this, like people waking up speaking a completely different language. And like
Yeah.
I told Chronic about one of my dreams I had, like one of my past experience dreams. Like I was a French soldier during the French Revolution. I could speak French, I could understand French, everything in my dream, but I don't know French. I don't know French at all. Autumn knows French. From what she's spoken to me, but that's it. Like, and but it's like you can like here in Texas, everybody speaks fucking Spanish. Like you could go to sleep one day and wake up speaking Spanish tomorrow, and never spoke Spanish a day in your life. because you've been around it so much. Our brains are literally see, look, Dom comes in speaking French. See, like I don't know what he's saying, but
Dom, ¿cómo ça va?
see, Dom's the only person I could allow to let him lay beside me in bed and tell me his grocery list, and it'll still turn me on.
Je
Like,
m'appelle Chronic.
see, there you go. See, I don't even know that.
No bit.
See, even Shire knows. I don't. But the thing is,
Hey, okay. Yes.
well, it's like
I'm okay. I only know a little bit. Cut me a break.
I don't. I know wee, and that's it.
I know omelette du fromage from fucking Dexter's Laboratory. Omelet with cheese.
Oh shit, that's hilarious. But
Oh,
it,
shit.
I mean,
Cheese.
it's
I can't. Fucking A.
I love you, baby sis.
Fuck,
Oh
okay.
jeez. Oh hell. See, look, look
Dommy,
that
mommy, do you know fucking Spanish?
he knows a little bit of Spanish. Yeah. Oh God, Dommy. Oh.
Bacalao la chocha.
Oh shit.
Oh, uno poquito. Me too.
Oh, just, 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 just poquito español. Just poquito. Mucho caliente, mamacita, dami.
Sí, me gusta, yes.
Eh,
Yes, I like.
yes.
I know a lot of cuss words in Spanish, but yeah, anyway.
Shit, that's all I want. Shit, that's the first things that they taught me when I fucking moved to Texas. Was when I was doing roofing and everything, they taught me every one of the first, every one of the fucking cuss words.
All right, I'm now taking French classes with Dom because I want to know more French.
There you go. He got you. Miss Star can teach you too. Yeah, you want to hear Miss Star say
I
it?
sure the fuck do. Yes.
Yes. Right, guys.
Okay,
Like,
what part of Florida, sus? Because I'm in Florida.
yep. I got a Florida girl up here. Ooh, wee wee.
Oh, oui,
See, that's what I'm saying. Wee wee. I just like
oui.
saying wee wee. I just like
All I
saying wee
retained
wee.
from French class was bonjour, comment ça va?
Yeah, just see, we didn't
Je
even.
m'appelle. Oh, Altamont! What? You mad close. You're mad close. I'm in Deltona. Fucking Altamont. That's close as fuck.
Oh damn! Oh jeez!
Yes. Yes. That's hi, how are you? I don't
See,
remember
I told
anything else.
See, at the 2 hour
Stop about
mark,
me. Stop
at the
about
2 hour mark, we went up to 8 people.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Through the whole entire thing, we were sitting at 5.
Damn, I see I lost where I was. I was gonna talk about poltergeist and like remember the notes I took on the
Yeah.
scientists
Yeah.
that did studies on poltergeist.
Yep.
Yes, I know.
I know Mercy. I know Mercy.
He said he's good. Thank you.
Oh, okay. There we go. I just know Mercy. I don't know what it means, but I know Mercy. He was
You
in
were in
Sanford.
Sanford? That's even closer to me. The fucking A. What were you doing out in Sanford?
Got to
Work?
no, he said got to see Eric Beretta and Dave London. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is,
Yes.
Skies.
Neither do I.
I've heard that name, Dave London.
Chips.
Chips.
Damn it, Dommy.
Oh fuck. Okay, so Mercy is thank you. Gotcha.
Yes. Yes.
Well, then
That's why I
what is
said he said
wee
he's
wee?
good.
Oh
Thank you.
yeah, wee wee
That's
is yes.
Yes,
My bad.
exactly.
I've been
The
saying
wee
wee
means
wee
yes.
as I've been saying wee wee as thank you for so long. No wonder those
Oh.
no wonder those French people at that French bakery were looking at me weird.
Oh, cool. Where in Sanford were they playing at?
Who knows?
Trying to
I've got like
think of
17 fucking
places out
drinks
there.
around me. I've got 17 drinks around me, and I'm taking one drink and then I have one drink and another drink. I have another drink, and then I go to my fucking coffee that has fucking Irish cream in it, and I'm like, oh my god, why does this taste weird? Because I got a fucking Naruto peach energy drink. Then I got my alcoholic
So see,
coffee right
then
here.
see, Sus probably knows about that warehouse that they built out there, where I was sending you pictures of that house that I think is probably set to be demolished. But the pictures I
Oh
sent you, where you
yeah.
said you saw,
Yeah, the head and shit.
damn, I don't know where that is in Sanford. Like I'm fucking, and me and my mom would go out to the mall all the time until they just finally closed it down. What, last year completely?
Is it an
We
empty
would.
mall?
It's an empty mall now, yeah, but they have security all around it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was gonna say
Yep.
mall fucking mall break.
That would be fun to get into, but
Yes. There was a Toys R Us here that was still left. Oh, like
where is everyone? Oh, okay.
what you just asked me, Dom?
Are you
I
talking
am in
out
your
by
closet.
Lake Monroe? Is that the lake out there? I can't even remember. Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
baby.
Fucking yeah, I know where you're talking about.
Oh, haunted dildos.
Dildos. Oh.
Dom knows all about my haunted dildo collection.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
know, right? I used to go to the mall all the time when I was a kid, and it was great. And now
Oh.
there's nothing out in Sanford. Like there's nothing good anymore. Like, and it's starting to look very ghetto and decrepit.
How
And
dare you?
it looks like there's heads. Like there are crackheads everywhere and homeless people. And it used to be really nice.
When the homeless smells abandonment, they follow.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's true. Like it's fucking
Yeah, Fashion
true.
Square. Everything is gone there. Like you wanna I mean, really, you can't even go out to fucking Orlando without there being so many tourists. You can't even move
Yeah.
through freaking traffic because I-4 is so they're doing work on I-4. That's our interstate. They're doing work
Ooh.
on it. It's terrible.
Yeah. And it's going to take fucking forever because of all the traffic too. I know. Yeah, it's the same thing. There's a highway 1604, and it's been under construction for the last 5 years just from the fucking traffic in San Antonio every
Yeah.
day. Like
Oh,
it,
Sus, have you heard about that part of the I-4 bridge when you're coming from like Deltona, DeBerry area towards Stanford that is supposed to be haunted because it was built over like a cemetery?
yeah, we were
Yeah.
looking at that.
Yeah. I remember when I was 18 or 19, they're the fucking next to the
Right,
hookah
Dom?
bar in Daytona Beach, there's a strip club. And some freaking weirdo, when I was out there with my friends, was asking if I worked at the strip club over there. And they told him yes, she works on Wednesday, come see her. And he's like, "Oh, I'll be there."
Oh, I like them thick.
No, I was really
Oh,
skinny then. I was like
oh,
really
oh,
skinny.
oh, oh, oh. It was that long ago.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I was 18 or 19 years old, fucking.
Oh yeah.
And this was like a 50-year-old man. He was ready. He wanted to come to the strip club. He's like, "I'm only going in if you're gonna be there." No, thank you, sir. Even if I did work there, I don't want your boner in my lap. I don't want it on my ass.
You should have said how much of the tip are you gonna give me? Oh shit.
No, I did not want that shit. Like, my friends just kept going with me working there on Wednesday, and I'm like, no, please.
They should have said she only works on Sundays. Make him fucking feel bad you're going on to a strip club on Sunday.
Oh God.
Oh.
It's terrible out there now though. Like I won't even go at because it's the most famous beach, so there's just tons of like there's tons of people coming to be, let's say, skimpy or whatever, which is fine if you're on the beach, show your ass, whatever, but like there are people showing their fucking vaginas walking down
With the
beachside
string bikinis.
with string bikinis, man
Yep.
thongs, old
Yep.
men in man thongs. If you want to do
Go
that,
to
go to the nude
Morocco.
beach. Just
Go.
go to the nude. We have a nude beach. Go to the
They don't.
nude beach. Just show your shit off, bro.
No, they don't
Show
want to
off.
do that. They don't want to do that because that's legal. They want to be the old man in the Speedo, with the fucking, Bear
Oh God,
XL
yes, those
beer
things do come out
belly.
at night.
Yeah.
They sure do. When we used to go to the hookah bar, I don't even know if that shit's open anymore, but when we used to go to the hookah bar, there were some weird motherfuckers. There were
It
some
was
weird
a
people.
hookah
Oh, just
bar. What do you expect?
me and address of the beach. I mean, you could go to New Smyrna and see some crazy shit too. But I was gonna say, me and my cousin went to Orlando to see Poya, and there was some crackhead walking down the road, and he was like yelling at some invisible force and talking to himself, and he was just being so weird. It was hilarious, but at
You
the
know what
same
I've
time,
always you know what I've always wondered? If you do enough drugs,
that is
like
that
if you do
7-Eleven has so many homeless people, and I know which one you're talking about too because I've been there.
it's the
That is
homeless
hilarious.
hangout. It's the homeless
Yes.
hangout. I mean, don't feel bad. I mean, we have a QT that opened up and everything right across from right across from
I'm sorry, Matt.
the
Dom,
what?
what Dom just said.
Hold on, I'm going to show him.
Shire, you just gotta move down to Florida. Move to Daytona Beach. You know what? I
Well,
want a spirit from like someone who died in like 2005, and I just want them to come out screaming, "It's Britney, bitch!" Yes.
oh
Oh God,
God.
yes, please. If you go, or don't go to Pine Hills in Florida. Don't bother. Don't do it. Don't do
Wait,
it.
I thought Pine
Don't.
Hills was like has one of the most haunted like places there. I thought Pine Hills
Pine
has
Hills is called Crime Hills for a
no,
reason.
Pine Hills has an abandoned insane asylum, doesn't it?
I won't go out there. Mm-hmm. See, Sus knows Crime Hills. Yeah, no, thank you.
But Pine Hill. I was about to say Crime Hills.
I'm telling you, that's what it is. Same
But
thing with
Pine.
Miami. Miami is crazy now
Oh,
too.
fuck Miami. Fuck Miami. I hate Miami. I fucking hate Miami. You will not. You can't even pay me to like stay in Miami.
Yeah, no, I won't go there. But one of
I
my
mean, it
favorite
used to.
rappers is from there.
Well, I mean, it used to. Like when my older brother did drag and everything, like it had one of the best drag club scenes, like back in the early 2000s. But like that was fucking a decade ago almost. Like
Hell yeah. That's why everyone there is fucking crazy and weird.
yeah.
That's where everybody picks up their alligator and throws it through drive-through windows.
Bringing the alligator to the court day.
Oh no. Yeah, the alligator lawyer.
Yeah, the alligator lawyer, defense lawyer.
I
This is
think
my
that's in
alligator
Central
defense
Florida
lawyer.
though. And me and Sus are in Central Florida.
Right.
Oh my God, yeah, the alien incident? Yes. I remember that. Do you remember the
Yeah.
face-eating zombie? The guy all fucked up on bath salts that they had to shoot like a million times? And then finally they shot him in the head and he died.
Yeah. Well, it took him 15 minutes to die after they did that. They said he was still trying to fight, but he had no cognitive functions.
Fuck
Like,
yeah. Fuck yeah. Aliens take over the mall.
were they
Only in Florida.
fabulous?
I mean, why not?
Were they fabulous Miami aliens?
Fuck, man. The kind of shit, like, it's always the stupidest or craziest thing that one single Floridian will be doing. It's one person, like that guy bringing the alligator to the fucking police department and trying to say that it's his lawyer. Like, it's Florida. It's a fucking Florida mentality.
You don't even see that shit now in Louisiana.
Well, and I mean, okay, so California they got a bunch of weird people.
Yeah.
But Florida is a bunch of motherfuckers from everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, they moved to Florida because it is appealing.
Right.
There's beach, there's theme parks, there's all this shit. So you think about, we got crazy fuckers from everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you're right right there at Cuba too. So, I mean,
yes, but I mean, even people from specific places, Florida is a trap. Yes. So if Sus, are you born and raised here or what?
Oh, Dom.
Leave on
No,
probation.
no,
Yes.
they are called meth. They are called meth necks down in Florida. Oh,
So I'm born and raised Florida, and I just know that a lot of people here are fucking.
leave on probation.
That's the saying.
Oh,
And I'm
shit.
from Florida, so I go to any other state and I go there for vacation and leave on probation, like I did fucking in Minnesota.
Yeah. I fucking shit. I used to fucking travel Florida all the fucking time because it was nothing like shit. It was the Florida Keys on it was Florida Keys on the weekends and fucking Smoky Mountains every other month. Like
Man. Some fucking crazy stories here in Florida. My favorite was the dude that threw his pet alligator through the drive-through window to try to rob the place. What? You threw your pet alligator through the drive-through window.
What is with Floridians and alligators? Why don't they just go and get the fucking anacondas out of the fucking Everglades? That's more dangerous.
I don't know. They think alligators are scarier.
Welcome back, Wally. Yeah, people think alligators are so much scarier. It's like all you gotta do is just put your hands around their fucking mouth and
It's too hot down here, though, Sus. It's really, like, I don't know. I guess it's so many years of living here, being born and raised here. It's like I love Florida.
Sus loves Florida, so he can always bitch about it. That's why he loves it.
Well, do not fuck in the Everglades. You know what?
I want to fuck in the Everglades. I do.
I was gonna say there's plenty of trees to hold on to.
Shit, no, fuck that. I want to go and fuck on the back of a manatee.
Oh, like, see, you'll get arrested for that.
Fucking on a manatee or fucking the manatee?
Manatees are sweet.
I know they are. They're just fucking water cows. That's all they are.
They're super cute.
I mean,
Yeah, sus. The voodoo shit and rituals in there. So are we gonna have a satanic ritual in the Everglades?
yes,
Are
I'm
we
down with it.
sacrificing an anaconda?
I'm down with it. I'll go catch it.
Okay.
Take care, Shire
Oh, bye,
brother.
Shire.
Bye, you freaking British bat. Oh shit.
Fucking A.
We
Seven
it,
fucking.
yeah, we're almost hitting the we're at the 2 hour and 30 minute mark, baby sis.
Oh shit, yeah. So next
Yeah.
week it's superstitions.
Yes.
And remember,
Join
I needed
us.
did you look up your part of it? Because I
Oh
have
yeah.
mine. Mine is
Yeah, I sure I have a mixture of like old European superstitions and Asian
see,
superstitions.
mine's the modern American superstitions, and I only did some of them. And then
Well,
Appalachian superstitions.
supposedly if fucking Nubby ever gets back to us or whatever, he's supposed to know. He's supposed to have done something.
Yeah. So
But
we have that. Oh yeah, I go to Casadega all the time. It's right up the road from my house.
what is this
Um
devil's chair?
yeah, they have the devil's chair. It's all right. It's pretty cool. People have
Who knows, Dom Dom?
vandalized it. Um
What is the devil's chair?
so you're supposed to be able to hear at like I can't remember if it's 3 o'clock in the morning or 12 o'clock at night. You're
Okay.
supposed to be able to hear hell. But
Wait, what? Like you got to sit on it? Like what's the
yeah, you gotta sit on
requirements?
it. Hmm.
I'll do it.
I mean, the thing is that the they have their own police force out there, so
Oh,
they constantly circle the graveyard and make sure nobody's in there after dusk, because you're not supposed to be in
so
there after dusk. Yeah,
so if
yeah. If you leave an unopened beer, it'll be empty and not open in the morning as well.
really, it's kind of like a lit cigarette at certain haunted areas that
Right.
smoke
My only
itself.
thing with that is like I've been around the devil's chair, sat in it. I've been out there at night. Me and my
I'm
friends
gonna
used to
sit in
fucking
it and
hop the
jack
fence.
off.
We used to hop the fence and sneak in that bitch all the time. Like I
Oh,
grew up there because we would constantly hear lore about the graveyard. That's where
yeah.
I brought that ghost home from.
Oh,
Not the devil's chair,
okay.
but a grave nearby it, actually.
Ah, gotcha.
But that's the same graveyard that, yeah.
Yeah, we did a thing
Yeah.
about Casadega psychic.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. The Raven Star psychic. We did
Yeah,
her
Raven
reviews. It was you got
Star.
to go back and watch that. It was hilarious.
Raven Star,
Yeah.
vampire psychic witch.
Vampire priestess psychic witch. She
Whatever
draws
the
energy from the moonlight.
but she does 3 o'clock appointments.
Yeah. Oh, that shit's funny. And people were
Uh,
complaining about that in the reviews too, saying Casadega is closed at night. Cause
yeah,
so I had someone pull over. Me and my friends were walking through
yeah,
Casadega, and
yeah.
a resident of Casadega pulled over and was like, "You guys aren't supposed to be here because
The
something about
fuck?
this is only for people who live around Casadega. Do you live here?" And I'm like, Technically, yes.
Yeah, I
Yes,
got
I
Florida
do.
plates, don't I?
Like, yes, I live here. I live right down the fucking road, dude. I grew up in fucking Casanega. Like, we were here all the time. Like, I know about the fucking hotel. I know about the ghost that pinches people's asses.
Oh, now you got me. Now you got me curious.
He pinches pretty women's asses.
God damn it!
You gotta dress like a pretty woman, Matt.
Time to get out. Time to get out the personal watermelons.
But I do want to go to St. Augustine Lighthouse.
Oh, I've been there. I've been to St. Augustine Lighthouse.
I want an after-hour investigation.
I've done that, and nothing happened.
I want to go in.
The,
There's a hotel.
the fort. I went to the fort out there.
Yeah, the fort.
I mean, that place I got readings at. That place I did.
It's
Like,
cool.
but,
it's really cool out there. There's too many people.
Yes,
but
busy
there's a
lady.
hotel out there
Yes,
that's haunted.
I
There's
am
a
a
hotel out there that people have stayed at, and
Yeah.
blankets get ripped off of them. And I want to stay at that hotel in that room.
I'll say we do it. There's a hotel like that. There's a hotel room like that here. At the Minger, the same hotel that Miss Star saw that guy. There's supposed, and you know what's hilarious is if you play Pokemon Go at the Minger Hotel, the only Pokemon you can capture and everything is like the ghost Pokemon at the Minger Hotel. Like, me and her was sitting in one of the haunted rooms. It's like it's like room 717 or something like that, and we rented that haunted room out, and supposedly like the lights will turn on at a certain hour of the night, and like in the bathroom and everything, and the hot shower will run and all this bullshit, and then you'll hear like a female getting into the shower and like playing with herself. And
that's great.
Yeah,
Stay there.
and me and Autumn was in the fucking bed the whole entire night and everything, and didn't hear shit. No lights turned on, nothing, and we were just sitting there playing fucking Pokemon Go the whole entire night in the bed. Like,
That's great. Oh,
yeah,
2:42.
yeah.
Okay.
All right, everybody. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end this.
You guys next week.
Yes, but yeah, I'll set the next one up so everybody can do the notification.
That way they can have it notify them on time. Yeah.
Yeah. But we love you all, family. Thank y'all for joining us.
Yes, thank you.
And
we'll talk to you guys next week about superstitions. Have a good time.
Yes, and then me and her will come up with like 4 or 5 names. We'll put it in, and y'all can vote on it. What the podcast name's going to be. So
yes.
All right. Until then, family, we love y'all.
Right.
Y'all have a good one.
Bye.
Toodles, poodles.